Good morning and Shadowlay everyone. This is going to be a quickie review on a new knife called the Kizer Yorkie. And I think it says Kizer on this side. And if we can focus over here, we can see Yorkie there pretty clear. And the might even be able to see down here where it says S35VN. So that's latest greatest popular steel for combination of edge retention, anti-rust, and all that sort of thing. So it's a small drop point, about 2.5 inch, titanium frame, handle, pocket clip. This is a very nice looking knife, and it feels great in the hand and all that, but I got a couple little beefs with it. One is I don't really like that type of pocket clip where it has that bump on the end right down there. I'd prefer the Spyderco types and the types that Microtech uses as well. Here's an example of a ProTech with a pocket clip. It works pretty well and smooth to get into the pocket and out. But these things with that bump on it are kind of cheap, and I don't really like them. But anyway, minor annoyance. The other thing about this knife, it's a little tough, this is a frame lock. And the thing about this frame lock is, being a flipper knife, and I think this was around 180 retail, sometimes they sell for about 160. But since it's a small knife, you want to get a good grip on here when you operate that flipper. Well, a good grip on here usually puts my fingers right there up against the frame lock. And when that happens, no amount of pressure here, even with just the tiniest pressure on that frame lock, no amount of effort on that flipper gets that blade out. And I've given it to other people to try out, and then same result with them. So by moving my finger back here away from the frame lock to the edge of the frame, no problem getting that flipper out at all. So that's my beef with this particular knife, is that you have to keep your fingers back towards the edge of the frame. Fortunately, it's small enough and light enough, a little less than 3 ounces, that I can be done without losing control of it and everything else. But man, I would certainly like to have my hand all the way around the edge of that knife over to here, but you can't even touch that thing and it doesn't come out. I mean, that is so sensitive, it's unreal. But anyway, it feels heavy for a titanium handle. And so I don't know, it's like I said, small, about 2.5 inch blade, weighs about 3 ounces, but it feels pretty heavy for its size. And my former knives that I've been carrying are the like the Dawn by ProTech. Here's that new Dirac by Microtech. I have some of the old Microtechs here, the UTX 85, and also have at home a Ultratech. So anyway, there's my thing on the Kizer. I wrote a review out on Blade HQ. You can go out there and take a look at that. It's very nice, but kind of a boutique item, I guess, more than anything, but good size for pocket carry. So we have the Kizer Yorkie. I don't know where they came up with that name, but anyway, there it goes. Thank you very much.